Alright, so let's start off our new section commenting a little bit about what's going to happen here. The idea here is to work with metadata and properties, okay? Or in other words, non-graphical information. The main example that we're going to generate and the main example that we're going to work on, for this section I'm providing a bunch of random information about different types of objects. You got general furniture, you got electrical furniture, you got sanitary furniture, and the idea is to register successfully all this information in the most organized way possible inside ArchiCAD, okay? We're not going to model anything, we're not going to create a basic object, nothing like that, but the idea is to create and manage metadata and properties. And we're going to achieve this with the use of the classifications and properties functions inside ArchiCAD. So pretty much what we're going to do in first place is to position native ArchiCAD objects that we already have in the native library. I'm only going to share with you 2 extra objects. You can import them or you can switch them for any type of objects. Really, I'm also going to share for this example the product reference PDF file, which is this one over here, where you can review different type of information. Keep in mind that these objects are from the Latin American context, okay? And of course, if you're in another country, the objects will be really different from one region to another. So feel free to replace this with whichever data you want to apply. Otherwise, the main idea here is not to worry about the type of data that too much, but worry more about the workflow. The workflow is the most important thing I want to share with you for this section. So yeah, I made sure that I translate this as best as possible. Okay, general information, and we're going to capture everything inside ArchiCAD. The main idea here is to cover how the property manager is going to work, and also how the classification manager is going to work, besides the general idea of what's going on with classifications and what's going on with properties. So having said this, for the next section, I'm going to explain a bit of theory about classifications and properties, and then we can move on to the practical part.